What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz. In today's video, we're going to talk about how MULN, last trade 60 cents, just filed a major lawsuit against multiple brokerage firms and why you might want to be careful of a potential bull trap. What in the world happened last night when MCOM bombed after sharing a newsletter, bringing the stock all the way back down to 0.68? And should you be buying CRKN once again at $1.18? All that and more coming right up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just tweeted about 3 seconds ago. And again, these videos take approximately an hour from when I'm done to when they load and go out on the internet. But do not be fooled by this last trade 61.25. The rally started at 58.50 when they dropped this news about the massive lawsuit. We may run, right? We may run to 75, 80, 85, but I'm reading the tea leaves only as I know how. And again, in case you're just tuning in, welcome. I swear like a drunken fucking sailor, and I can't stand Joe Biden. And that's cost me over 100 premium members who we're going to miss out on the private Discord, which launches today. So don't go anywhere. Lots of information before the close. But in simple terms, do not chase this stock. We have traded MULN 3 times for over 150% profit. The last 23 of 24 trades have been successful for 617% profit. And that's a motherfucking fact. I've shared them all up until now on Twitter, most of the time with a graph. But I am not buying the fact that this lawsuit is on its own going to push us up and over $1. So as I said this morning, and I'm going to say it again, as per the tweet where I said, follow the rules, leave it alone. Let it show you where it wants to go. If we can break up and through 70 cents, okay, fine, trade it small. But if it's me, I'm leaving it alone. And if you're going to trade it, wait for it to come back down. Let's call it 60. Use a tight stop of like 3 cents. Low on the day was 57 something. In the 930 plus market. I'm only risking a couple of percent if I'm trading because, again, we've already had 3 successful trades for over 150%. This channel right here, or the one you're looking at right now, the one that's going to vote for Donald J. fucking Trump, along with most of the hood living in Fulton County, Georgia, right down the street. You go to Midtown, you're going to see more brothers and sisters, just like you did after the arrest, wearing the red MAGA hat. So, with that said, if you're still with me, what do you do from here on out with MULN? It's called shaking the tree. Who's in the foxhole? We had 3 more people quit this morning. That was 3 yesterday. They can't stand the fact that I swear and I can't, and I Joe Biden, right? He's got what? 25 aliases according to the New York Post report today? It's not only Robert L. Peters, but it's a whole nother thing. He's been skimming deals for the last 50 fucking years. And we're going to put a guy who's taking a wrecking ball to the deep state in jail? I don't fucking think so. He's now a gangster. He's now one of them. He's going to win the vote downtown in Midtown, Buckhead and all parts of the inner zone 6 where they took his ass to fucking jail. If you're long the stock, leave it alone. If it breaks up and through 70, I give you permission to trade MULN for a small trade. It's going to run into major resistance at the whole number of 75, 89 or thereabouts, where it bounced the last time we got out, and the reactionary high, which was 96 cents when David came out and said, I'm sorry for the stock being down 99.9% since I went public. So leave it alone. Let it do its thing. I will not be surprised in the least if we end up closing at 59.60 where the whole thing started. But it's a good sign that when we go into the NASDAQ meeting, and hear me out here, if I haven't lost you already, they are not going to be delisted on September 5th when they failed to get NASDAQ compliance. But this report, and I have not read a shred of the actual news announcement, will be ammunition in the hearing, which is most likely going to be 30 to 60 days away. Remember, MCOM got the delisting, and I'm going to cover that next. And they got a meeting with NASDAQ 2 months later, October the 12th. They're going to get the same sort of scenario, and they're going to come in sometime around Thanksgiving, give or take a week, and they're going to say, here's all our ammo. Here's all the naked short selling. Here's what we're doing for our pipeline. Here's what we expect to do in revenue. And I stand by what I've been saying for months, that they are going to get some form of an extension from NASDAQ, quite possibly 6 months. With that said, what the fuck happened with MCOM? Shot up to 11.11, I think was the high yesterday. I was screaming and hollering in multiple tweets, including in this video, to get out at 10.5 and 11. And many of you did. Congratulations. If you rang the register when everybody else was partying like it was 1999, then you did the right thing. If you were sitting there thinking, well, I own the stock at 20, 30, $1 something, I'm not going to take advantage of it. Well, you missed the hot money opportunity, because holy shit, not only did it retrace to 8.5 after he came out with a newsletter, but it went down as low as 0.68. It then bottomed out. I put out another tweet last night and again this morning. It's okay to buy or reload if you sold at 10.5 or 11 at 7 cents or less. Last trade 0.74. I think I saw it a little higher than that, but look, buy zone on MCOM is 7 or less. The buy zone, if you're gambling on MULN, is in and around 58 to 60. If we break 55 and then take out 48, it's going to be major trouble for anybody, including myself, who's long to the stock. With that said, in closing, before I get to Discord, CRKN, what the hell is going on? I think it's a combination of naked selling, which has been going on now for months, but most importantly, they've been doing a sneaky at-the-market dilution. They had an S8 filing about 2 weeks ago. It was part of their NASDAQ recompliance campaign because their market cap was way below where it's supposed to be. When they did that reverse split, they only had 1.5 million or thereabouts shares outstanding. So at $2 at the time or $3 at the time, they were way below the $35 million market cap threshold. So quietly, even though they get it pumping to 2 and higher in the pre-market, 168 again this morning. Yeah, can you believe it? You can buy it right now at $1.16. It was at 168 around 5 a.m. That is the market makers playing games, getting the dumb weeble retail money to get in there and take some of their offering. I think they've probably added 10 or 12, maybe even 15 million shares. At some point, because this is day 13, I believe, of compliance, they're going to come out in the next week and say, guess what? We not only made compliance because we've been over $1 for at least 10 or 15 or 20 days, but we now meet the NASDAQ minimum market cap requirement because we issued 15 million shares or thereabouts. So yes, as I said yesterday, at 115 to 1.25 tops, I would continue to buy CRKN. With that said, if you do not have any interest in Discord whatsoever, you're allowed to leave. All right, there's 64 on MULN. Again, I'm not going to be surprised if it gets up and around 70. I will be surprised if it just keeps on going. I am going to predict right now that we're going to close somewhere around 60 cents, give or take a penny. So do not be going in heavy on MULN. Wait for it to show you if it wants to go up and through resistance or break down through support. The Discord is amazing. I shared a couple of screenshots. I asked you yesterday, I'm going to ask you again today. If you're a premium member at trysmallbiz.com, and if you hit the red get started button, you get 17 things, 17 reasons to get a fucking premium membership. Even if you want in the Discord, and I will explain why in a second, I would go to trysmallbiz.com right now, get the annual for $600 because you not only get everything, whether you have a small business now or you might in the future, but it works out to what we're going to charge for the Discord, which is $50 a month. So here's the deal. It's $50 a month for Discord only. Cancel anytime. The bot is hooked up, but I'm not confident as of almost noon, Tuesday, that it's safe enough to accept payment. We had to use a third-party bot, as everybody else does, in order to allow direct payment. I would anticipate by Friday or at the latest, Tuesday after the Labor Day holiday, that's going to be hooked up. But again, if it's me, right now, if you haven't all fucking ready, even if you just want stocks inside of the Discord, I go get the annual membership at trysmallbiz.com for premium because it's the same price. It's $50 a month. Divide 600 by 12. It's 50. But that also gives you everything else, including 60-second videos. I know I've got a million things going on, but if you've been with us for a year or more, or you have an annual, I will tell thousands of people about you and your business. We also have what's already open, a private Facebook group. The Discord has the ability to do text, video and voice. It's all in there. The guy who set this up has over 1,200 projects on Fiverr. He's the #1 ranked guy in the entire fucking world. And I'm telling you right now, he's been unbelievably helpful. He put everything, including the kitchen sink, in there. There's stuff for commodities, for futures. Some of that will come out because we won't use it, but we're going to get in starting tomorrow. You'll get an email. If you sent me an email through Contact Us, if you got a premium membership or you're going to go get one now, I would get the annual. It's the same price as what the monthly is going to be on the Discord. I will send you a private link. Last thing I'm going to say, do not share that link with anybody because I'll know who it is. If you share a private link that's for you only and you allow a buddy to get in, you and your buddy are going to be fucking thrown out, because I can promise you guys this, even though it's true, and all you got to do is scroll down about 45 miles on my Twitter, 66 on MULN. Don't be chasing the stock. I got a bad feeling it's coming back down. Even though we have racked up 140 winners for more than 1,000%, which is top 1/2 of 1% worldwide. The S&P, which I do believe bottomed based on that parabolic move in Bitcoin this morning. I believe the lows could be in for the stock market and crypto this year. I'll give you a 65% chance because it's telling you, along with ARK, which was teasing 43, that the selling, which we've experienced in the last 3 weeks, is over. And by the way, who told you the market was topping 3 or 4 weeks ago? Right here. Who's the guy that's got you up over 1,000% and 140 winners? Right here. Who's the guy who's going to entertain you for, what is that, $1.70 a day? It's worth the $50 is worth for the price of entertainment alone, not to include the amount of money that we're going to make from now until the bull market ends in 2035. All that and more. Oh, hey, always remember, are you excited? I am. That I love you guys, and thanks for watching. 66.5 MULN. I don't trust it.